all had commissioned and built Qutub Minar? Do you know what is the purpose of it? Do you know what adds to the strength and stability and why it is so popular? Hi, I'm Ar.Priyanka. Friends, welcome to our channel Architecture Design Edu. In this video, I'm going to tell you the lesser known interesting facts of Qutub Minar. So keep watching the video till the end. So get ready for it. What actually is Qutub Minar? If we just try to analyze in terms of architecture, it is a 5-storied freestanding rubble masonry structure interrupted by 4 balconies standing tall at 72.5 meters placed adjacent to the Mosque of QUTB in Delhi. The height of Qutub Minar is 72.5 meters, which makes it the highest tower made in rubble masonry in the world, built around 800 years back with simple building materials like stone and lime mortar. It is recognized as the UNESCO World Heritage Site under the criteria 4, which is to be an outstanding example of a building, architectural or technological assemble or landscape which illustrates a significant stage in human history. In India, there are a total of 38 World Heritage Sites and Qutub Minar is one of them. It makes an excellent example of Indo-Islamic architecture worth to study. The construction, conceptualization and commencement of Qutub Minar was started by Qutbuddin Aibak in the year 1199, perhaps to celebrate his appointment as the governor. Qutbuddin Aibak was a founder of the slave dynasty and was a general responsible for the northern India in the Ghurid dynasty under Muhammad Ghuri, and he was one of the first who brought the idea of Islamic minaret in India. Qutub Minar was not constructed under patronage of one ruler but many rulers. It was commissioned and started by Qutbuddin Aibak in the year 1199, but during his lifetime only one story was complete. Then after that, Iltutmish added 3 more stories to the Qutub Minar and topped it with a cupola. After that, there were damages due to the lightning which had struck in the year 1305. That time, the uppermost story and the cupola were severely damaged. In 1368, Firoz Shah Tughlaq added the current whatever stories you can see. The 4th and 5th floor were added by Firoz Shah Tughlaq and during the post-lightning strike repairs. After that, Sikandar Lodi also did some repairs into the minar. In 1823, during the British colonial period, the cupola was replaced with a Bengal style chhatri on it. And then further, after some years, the Britishers did not feel that it is suiting the minar, so they took off the chhatri, and now we don't find a chhatri onto the Qutub Minar. It is just the 5 stories and the balconies. Then what might be the inspiration of the minaret? It is said the minaret of Jam of Afghanistan, which belongs to the Ghurid dynasty, and Qutbuddin Aibak also came from that place. So he brought in the architectural inspiration from there in India, and the minaret of Jam is considered as the main inspiration, which was built around 1190, a little before the construction of Qutub Minar started. Similarities include that both are tapering towers. They both consist of cladding with Islamic calligraphy on it. The minaret of Jam is made out of brick. The Qutub Minar is made with rubble masonry. The minaret of Jam is 65 meters in height, while Qutub Minar is 72.5 meters in height. The next inspiration is said to be a minaret at Sistan, again in Afghanistan. It has a plan form just similar to the plan form of the stories of the Qutub Minar. The objectives of construction of Qutub Minar were religious and secular. Religious because it acted as an adjunct to the QUTB Mosque located besides it, and secular because they wanted it acted as a victory tower to commemorate victory. For security also, it formed a watchtower, and this reason is valid because one can see almost 25 kilometers far away in all the directions through the balconies of the Qutub Minar. The Minar formed a vertical focal point which was visible from far away distance, almost 4.5 to 5 kilometers distance. One could see the Qutub Minar, and it stood out from the existing landscape and became a point of reference. Thus, verticality demonstrated bar. So the height of Qutub Minar is 72.5 meters, and if we just imagine as to what was the height, we can say that it is equal to a 25-storied skyscraper. What gives the strength and stability to the Minar? The Minar has a broad base and a narrow apex. The base diameter is 14.2 and the apex diameter is 3.1. So, as it was a Minar, it called for a large intensity of load onto the foundations, but the Minar is standing on well-conditioned soil strata with good soil bearing. To increase to make it very stable at the base, one can find that the Minar is not only having a circular profile, but it has the flutings into the profiles. The three bottommost stories of the Minars have flutings which add to the strength of the Minar.
The lowermost story, that is the first story, consists of alternate angular and circular flutings. The second story consists only of rounded flutings. The third story consists of angular flutings, and the upper fourth and fifth story don't have flutings and they have a circular platform.
Then let's see the structure of the Qutub Minar through the section. So in the section we can see that there is this outer shell, okay, and then there is this inner core which is very solid, and in between the outer shell and the inner core there is a spiral staircase going through, and this spiral staircase has 379. This spiral staircase adds to the strength of the Minar. It connects the hollow shell and the solid core, and it has the 27 stone bracings which adds to the strength of it. What are the building materials and construction techniques? The Minar has an outer shell which has a 3-leaf masonry with the wall thickness at the bottom being 3 meters and tipping to the top at 0.6 meters, and this full wall is made with lime mortar. The first 3 stories have a red and a buff color sandstone as the cladding material, which is 40 centimeters thick, and then the middle layer is formed by rubble masonry, and the innermost layer of the wall is consisting of the Delhi quartzite stone as the cladding. The fourth and fifth floor is cladded externally with the combination of red sandstone and white marble, and the internal veneer is of red sandstone. These layers are intermittently held by iron dowels. Then we can also find that the balconies are supported by makurnas, which are a different decorative kind of vaulting which you can see, which transfer the load of the balconies to the tower. So in the sketch you can see that in detail. When the first phase of the Qutub Islam Mosque started, it had only just the courtyard and the cloisters and the prayer hall, and then after that Qutub Minar was placed just adjacent to this mosque. But do you know, after Iltutmish added another colonnade to the Qutub Islam Mosque, the size of the mosque was increased by 3 times. Then this Qutub Minar came into the cloisters, and then again Alauddin Khilji added another colonnade which made the size of the mosque, increased the size of the mosque by 6 times. And Alauddin Khilji also just in line with the Qutub Minar started with the Alai Minar, which was imagined as it would be almost 2 times the height of the Qutub Minar, but that was not completed. So this is all about Qutub Minar. Please tell me which facts were new for you. in the comment section below. So I hope you liked the video. Till the next video, take care, bye.